In the 1990s, following the new direction in China's policies, business opportunities could be found anywhere. With all his possessions confiscated from previous imprisonment, Miles had to start from scratch. His first gig involved carrying fuel savers by train from Beijing to Harbin, a job not for the faint-hearted. But it paid off. With the earnings and some new friends, he moved his family to Chengzhou. There, he co-founded a wooden furniture factory. During this period, Miles met Mr. He, who was introduced by his cellmate in Xingfang Detention Center. Mr. He, a friend and mentor, is a seasoned Beijinger, much older than Miles, and comes from a family with a strong scholarly background. Mr. He was profoundly inspired by Miles's spirit and firmly believes that he is destined to make a significant impact. Before long, Mr. He introduced Miles to a relative who was living in Hong Kong, Ms. Xia Ping. A successful businesswoman herself, Ms. Xia believed Miles had a strong intuition about real estate and high-end hotels. Ms. Xia Ping arrived in Chengzhou and invested in Miles's venture, the Yuda Hotel, marking Hunan Province's first five-star hotel when Miles was only in his 20s. The Yuda Hotel soared to unprecedented success, marking a significant milestone in Miles's life. It transformed from a mere hotel into a landmark in Zhengzhou and across the Hunan province. Along this path of success, as Miles expanded his network and met numerous businessmen and politicians, he never forgot the vow he made in front of his brother's urn. In 1998, Miles and his family moved to Beijing. By then, Miles had risen to become a wealthy magnate, owning multiple homes in the most exclusive parts of Beijing, driving the finest cars, and wearing the most luxurious clothes. His network across different circles kept expanding. Around 1998, he was already planning his next venture, the Pangu 7-Star Hotel. Foreseeing that Beijing would have the opportunity to host the 2008 Olympic Games, Miles bought a piece of deserted land covered in weeds and situated far from the city center in a village that was soon to become the Olympic Village for the Games. Just as Miles had suspected, in 2001, Beijing secured the chance to host the upcoming Olympic Games.
The Games of the 29 Olympiad in 2008 are awarded to the city of Beijing.
A victory that sparked widespread celebration across the nation. Yet the path that this victory led to was filled with political struggles and obstacles. Over the course of several years, Miles managed to acquire land in Beijing's prestigious Huhai district. Here, he constructed a courtyard house as a gift for his mother's 70th birthday. This district is renowned for its historical significance, housing residences of former royalty and current elites. Unfortunately, they viewed Miles as an outsider, branding him as new money and someone who didn't belong in their social circle. Pangu Hotel hit some major roadblocks right out of the gate. Construction was left hanging by Liu Zhuhua, who served as Beijing's deputy mayor and the brains behind the Olympic construction. Liu was the first to flex his muscles with his shady agenda to get his hands on this great piece of land, all to please one of his lovers. In 2003, Pangu fell victim to confiscation. Miles reported Liu Zhuhua's misconduct with video evidence to the authorities, leading to Liu Zhuhua's arrest. Pangu was then unsealed and returned to Miles. It seemed like Miles had won, but behind the scenes, Liu Zhuhua and his crew were plotting their revenge. When completed in 2008, Pangu Hotel outshone even the Yuda Hotel with its remarkable achievements. It brought great honor to China during the Beijing Olympics, earning admiration from numerous foreign media outlets and celebrities. This period marked the golden age for Miles and his family. It was also during this time that Miles's network extended far beyond China, with celebrities from various countries gathering at his Pangu residence. By this time, he and his family business had already become renowned on the Huron Rich List in China, with private jets, hundreds of cars, millions of pieces of antique furniture, and countless designer clothes. However, amid all the fame and fortune, Miles never forgot his original mission and goals.